Welcome to Community Dialogue number, I don't know what number this is. There are so many. Check the website. I'm Melinda Arndt. I'm here with Jason Wild, and we're going to be talking about source vibrations and all things vibration, since that is Jason's field. Jason, welcome.
Hi, thanks. It's nice to be here with you. Yeah,
I want the community to know about the wonderful skills and knowledge and service that you're offering. And it's Jason and his wife Catherine have a business location. It's called Source Vibrations.
Sound Clinic.
Source Sound Clinic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about the vibration. And it's where the Iowa Optical used to be, for those familiar with Fairfield, on the corner of Court and what's the next one up from Broadway? It's on the corner across from the courthouse. It's right across from the bicycle shop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 122 North Court, Suite 102.
There we go. Mm-hmm. You'll see it when you get there. And Jason, what is your background? What do you plan? What inspired you to open this sound?
Yeah, so I've been working with music for the last 25 years or so in a therapeutic context. Originally, I was looking at ways of developing my consciousness and healing myself. And so I went researching some of the new technologies in neuroscience and some of the ancient technologies in the Veda and in the Western mystery traditions to see if I could gain any insights that would help me actualize my own development and my own healing journey. So along the way, I got interested in all sorts of alternative healing approaches and just started applying whatever I could find to myself. And I started really getting a lot of wonderful results. And I thought at one point I need to share some of my experience and insights with other people. So one of the first things that really grabbed my interest was hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming, understanding ways of engaging with the mind to bring about transformation and to see the world in new ways, to overcome emotional and mental challenges. And so I opened a private hypnotherapy practice out of my home and started seeing clients. And that was, 20 years ago or more. And while that was happening, I had some recording equipment around because I've always, been interested in music, and I just started recording the sessions to give to clients to take home so they could listen to them more on their own. And putting together, various soundscapes with nature scenes and subtle frequencies and things like this, and it was really impactful for them. So I thought, there's something here. Maybe I can reach more people and engage in a wider audience with therapeutic audio programs. So I just started following that thread, and one thing led to another. One of the clients I had was a retired hypnotherapist himself, and he saw what I was doing and decided he wanted to give me the invention that he created. It was a hospital bed that he converted into a vibroacoustic lounge, and it had these 10 transducers strapped to the bottom of it. And so he brought it over, and it was all in parts. And he said, you'll have to figure out how to put it together, but it's well worth it. This is a wonderful device. And he had been using it for helping people with respiratory illnesses and just very physical things within the body. So I figured out how to set it up and hook it up to the amplifiers, and then ran it through my computer and started experimenting. I had some really amazing experiences, and I thought there's something here, and I need to understand how best to utilize this technology and sound frequency technology in general. So the snowball kept rolling downhill from there and getting bigger and bigger.
Well, it impresses me as something whose time has really come, now that I think more and more people have been aware over several decades of physics tells us that the whole universe, everything is vibration. It just depends on what frequency, but everything boils down to vibrations. And so finding how those interact and how those can affect our own body, mind, emotion in a helpful way, that's what you've been working on, right?
Yeah, everything is vibration, including our thought forms, our emotional states, and there is a reciprocal relationship that we have between our inner experience and the outer world, and the quality of our emotional content and our belief patterns and thought forms really does alter the way the world presents to us. And if we elevate our consciousness, if we elevate our emotional experience into a more coherent and a larger frame of reference, the world does transform its appearance to us. And so we can really begin to sculpt the energetic presence that we have, the frequency of our consciousness, so to speak, to bring us into a world that has greater harmony, greater wonder and joy and creative abundance. And so I thought, if it's possible to co-create with the universe through creativity and sound, I want to explore that and see what the upper limit of possibility is. So that's been my primary mission.
And still working on it. And I have to say, and we'll encourage this again toward the end of our few minutes here of presenting, but the experience, just going into the Source Sound Clinic and having an experience on now you called it something inducing, but they call it the resonance lounge.
Yeah.
That special table or chair. It's kind of like a glorified massage table, but with speakers built in. It's very comfortable, and then you have headphones and experience. You can actually, this is something I wanted to bring out. Jason has developed 18 or even more different varieties. Like if you have a certain condition or situation or something you want to work on, he can tailor make the experience for that, or you can just do what I did, rest and relaxation, which was very much so that. But so this is an experience you can have. You can book sessions with the Resonance Lounge. You can also, they have some live events. They also have the sound, the sound healings sessions with the singing bowls and gong, and you developed a stringed instrument, yes?
Yeah, the kotamo.
Yeah, all of which can be put together or used in conjunction to create a sound, and that can be an experience for an individual or for a group, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure how we're doing on time, so I want to be sure that we mentioned that those two kinds of sessions you can book, or even a combination, I understand.
Yeah. There's a lot of things happening there. So we have the private sessions, the Resonance Lounge experience, the private sound baths, and we have 2 different rooms to accommodate those services. And then we have the large community gathering space, and we do cacao ceremonies, community sound baths. Joetta Herlin does a second Sunday sound bath in the morning, and we do a full moon sound bath as well, where we get a little more creative with electronic instruments and really just allow the spontaneous creative expression to come through. And we're soon to be offering various classes in developing the voice for healing purposes and understanding sound healing in a more general way. We really just want to create a community space where we can connect in an authentic way, in a way that's embodied, with activities that help us to explore consciousness and connect with ourselves and connect with each other in a way that's nourishing spiritually. So we're really excited about what we're doing there, and we really want everybody to come and have an experience.
And along those lines, the setup for payment is something that's becoming more popular, I think, or more known and utilized. It's a pay-as-you-may system?
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, the pay-as-you-may system is just that. There are a lot of people who may have a very challenging circumstance with their finances, and we just want to be a nourishing source for the community, and we don't want to exclude anyone as a result of cost. So we're going to trust that the universe is going to provide for all of our needs, and the people who can give more will give more, and the people who can't are still welcome to come. And we're also very much available for creative exchanges. If people want to bring, anything to trade, we've had someone bring potatoes before, and we like plants and crystals and anything that will help us to serve the community is invited, is welcomed. We just want people to come, and as long as we have the room, the space, everybody's welcome. And we just trust that divine providence will cover everything for us, and so far that's been our experience, so we're grateful for that.
So don't be shy if you feel like, oh, I shouldn't really take up the time and space because I can't give very much. They would like to say, nope, don't think that way. You told me that yesterday.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, don't be shy. We really want everybody to come regardless of funds, and we just want to bring people in there to really be nourished on a soul level, on a community level, and to experience the possibility of resonance and harmony. So
yeah. There's that word resonance again. Really, I can pretty much guarantee that no matter how already harmonious you might be feeling when you walk in after an experience, you will feel even more harmonious, and I don't want to say like you're just instantly going to fall in love with the world even more than before, but it's kind of like that.
Yes.
Yeah. And more harmony is there.
Yes, it is. It truly is. We have put a lot of effort and thoughtfulness into really trying to make it a temple of vibrational healing, not only to use sound to heal people, but a place for us to gather together and to heal our relationship with sound in general, or heal our relationship with music in general. A lot of people are conditioned by entertainment culture and society to have a kind of shut down relationship with music, and people are afraid to sing, and people are afraid to express themselves, and to be free to just explore creatively without feeling they're going to be judged, or they're not singing right, or they're not doing it right. And really our primary intention there is to heal that, to let that go and create a space where we can be free to express ourselves, to really reawaken that creative spirit and that sense of innocence and joyful exploration of what it means to sing and to share our voice with one another. So, and we do that during the cacao ceremonies, most especially because, we're all drinking cacao, and the theobromine, which is the active ingredient, opens the heart and gives us that medicine of openness and connection. And then we all sing songs together and invite people to teach us songs and share songs that they've grown up with. And so it's really a place where we can create a community of aliveness and creative expression without the fear of judgment and all of those things that society have put on us that have shut down our creative expression. So.
And when is that next cacao? It's coming up.
It's on Valentine's Day.
It's on Valentine's Day. I knew it was that weekend, so it's on Valentine's Day. And do those start at 7 or 7:30 or?
It's at 7 o'clock.
Do people need to make a reservation? We should ask you again to speak out. Making contact. How to contact?
Yes, making a reservation would be good. People can call us at 641-200-1534, and talk with Solomon, our operations manager, or myself, or leave a message, and we'll get you on the newsletter sign up so that you can be up to date on all of our events. And you can always stop by sourcevibrations.com/sound-clinic, and we have a calendar up there on the events page, and brief descriptions of some of the services we offer.
Great.
So yeah, just go to the website or give us a call and check out what we're doing, and we'd love to see everybody and share in that spontaneous creativity.
I look forward to it. I will miss the Valentine's Day one, but I'll be coming to the next one. Are they usually mid-month like that?
They are at different times.
Okay.
We are kind of working around scheduling with some of our musicians, so
We'll get on the calendar.
yes. But the full moon event is usually pretty consistent, and the second Sunday sound bath with Joetta is pretty consistent as well.
Wonderful. I'm so glad you guys are in town, and so glad we can let everybody know about this. We're all walking around just big bundles of vibration.
Yes, exactly.
Learning how to work more with that and have a wonderful experience with our vibration. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, thank you. I'm so glad the community has welcomed us, and we've had such a warm reception, and we really feel like we are in the right place. And there's so many wonderful creative healers, sound healers, musicians, and so many venues, and we thought, let's create a space that can be a place where we can gather and explore and experiment together and just engage with some of the wonderful creative people that are here. So that's what we're doing.
Yay.